Baseball is America's pastime, and it's a lot of fun to be able to play with your friends. But sometimes it's hard to be able to get a sandlot game going, especially with times as they are right now. But I have a game that I think that you might be able to enjoy. It's dice baseball. Might sound a little strange, but let's take a few seconds to find out how to play this really fun version of baseball. So to play dice baseball, you just need a few items. First, you're going to need your baseball diamond. You can see I'm not the greatest artist, but just a piece of paper that has some bases and home plate drawn on it will be perfect. Then you'll need some items that can act as your base runners. Right now, I just have some coins here. They will do just fine. Anything else you want to have will be a-okay as your base runners. And then, of course, you are going to need some dice. Obviously, but dice baseball needs some dice in it. I would suggest having at least 2 so that way you can play the game in a variety of different ways. So let's talk a little bit about the different ways that you can play dice baseball. So the first way you can play dice baseball is simply by rolling 1 dice. And you can have each number represent a different hit or an out. So a 1 would count as a single, 2, double, 3, triple, 4, home run, then 5 or 6 count as an out. Or you can make up the numbers to be whatever you want them to be. But I always try to have at least 1 die be an out and another one be a home run, nothing more than that. So let's roll right here. And my first roll was a 4, so I get a home run. So I'm just going to take my guy, run him all the way around the bases. Got a run. Nice. My next roll, though, is another 4. This might be a way to die. So I've got 2 runs already and no outs. Let's see what I keep going. 3. So now I've got a triple. I will put my coin there. My next roll, though, was a 5, which is 1 out. So I can only get 2 more outs before the next person gets to roll the dice. So we'll keep going. And again, I got a 3. So what that means is I'll take this runner, move him up to third, and then that coin gets to go home. Now say I'm here on second base and I were to roll a 2 for a double. My runner would move up to second base, but then my coin on second would also move up that many bases as well. So if I had a double with someone on first base, I would move this coin to third and then have this here on second. Then if my next roll were a 1, I would simply move this one to first base, move third base home, and second base to third base, and so on. Now the second way you can play it is by having the person who is not batting actually pitch the ball to you. So when they roll their dice, if they roll a 1, 2, or 3, that counts as a ball. If they roll a 4, 5, or 6, that counts as a strike and you have to roll your dice. So let's see what the pitcher's gonna roll. Alright, so the pitcher rolled a 3, so that's a ball. I don't have to worry about that at all as a batter. So now the count is 1-0. They're gonna roll again. This time it's a 3 again, so now the count is 2-0. We'll see where we go here. Maybe the pitcher will be able to do something. A 2, oh my goodness. They might walk me on straight pitches. We'll see how this goes. We've got, a 4, so they're throwing a ball right down the middle. I now have to swing. And just like the previous round, you can have the batter's die mean whatever you want it to be. So I'm still going to go off my 1 is a single, 2 is a double, 3 is a triple, 4 home run, 5, 6 are out. So I roll, and I roll a 5. So I swung on a 3-0 fastball, and I hit it directly back to the mound where the pitcher caught it. So that's 1 out. So then we'll just repeat that, and then once you get 3 outs, you will switch up rolls. The third and final way that you can try and play dice baseball is adding fielding into the mix. So just like on the second version there was pitching, you're going to include pitching, but then you will also include fielding. So let's say that my pitcher rolled a 4 and then I just rolled a 2. Now, the pitcher's going to roll their die. So they rolled a 3. Now, if I roll a 1 or a 2, that means that my hit does not count. But if I roll a 3, 4, 5, or 6, I do get that double, because in baseball, a tie always goes to the runner. So I'm going to roll and my roll was a 4. So that meant that I am able to advance on to second base. So let's see if we can do a full round of this just to see what it might look like. So the pitcher is gonna pitch the ball, and it's a 3. So we've got a ball. We're gonna pitch again, and oh, look at that, a 4. So it is a hit, or it's a strike. So now I have to hit. I've got a 1. So I have a single now. So the pitcher is gonna field, see what they roll. Oh, and they roll a 6. So in order for me to get this single, I need to roll exactly a 6, which somehow I managed to do with the dice falling out of my hand. So that single counts. So then I will go here to first base. Again, that's just a different way you can play this game. You can have the numbers on the die mean whatever you would like, and I hope you guys are able to enjoy this modified version of baseball.